Yo, ladies and gentlemen, T-Gal Talks Football. We're back again with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got a lot to talk about, and it's not the best of news. We got an Arsenal news update, and I'm in my car. I haven't been home lately a lot, so I haven't been able to do my regular videos. But let's get this show started. First of all, Bukayo Saka is injured. He's had his surgery. It is official, and he's on the road to recovery. He'll be out for potentially 2 to 3 months. Earliest we're going to probably see him is in March. And as Arsenal fans, we should not be wanting him to rush back. We should want him to take as much time as possible, get well soon, Bukayo Saka. And with the hamstring injury, we need to understand that this is an injury that you can get reoccurring injuries from, and you need to be taking this rehabilitation very serious. And you do not want to go down the path of Aaron Ramsey or a Reece James and get reoccurring injuries because you rushed it too quickly. It's good that he's having surgery, and it's good that he's taking this serious and he's taking his time and he's not trying to rush it back in, because a hamstring injury or a calf injury or a muscular injury like that can lead to worse things happening down the road and reoccurring injuries happening. So I am happy that Bukayo Saka is taking that time, but it's very sad to see him like this. Next, Arsenal are speaking to the representatives of many different people, and we're trying to get transfers done. But one thing we're not doing is we are not going to let Raheem Sterling leave. Apparently, Raheem Sterling has no plans of going back to Chelsea in this upcoming January window. Even though he's not getting game time at Arsenal, he will be staying at Arsenal, and Raheem Sterling will not be going anywhere. Personally, for me, Raheem Sterling has been very underwhelming and has not done anything of note yet, but we will have to wait and see if he can do anything going forward. Next, Matheus Cunha has been linked to Arsenal. Rumors flying about with his recent form at Wolves being outstanding and us being interested in him previously at Atletico Madrid. Matheus Cunha has become one of the players that Arsenal are interested in, but to me, he's nothing more than just another version of Jesus. On form, he's amazing. Off form, we've seen what he was at Atletico Madrid. He was decent at RB Leipzig, if I'm not mistaken, or RB Salzburg. I forget which club it was. I think it was Leipzig. But right now, he's in ridiculous form at Wolves, and we are always linked to players when they're in good forms, be it Ollie Watkins, be it John Duran. And you know something? These players all improve us, but to what extent? I want level raisers. I want Isak to come into Arsenal. If we get Cunha and he's a stopgap, he's still not as good as Isak. I would go for Isak and drop the money in the summer for Isak. Next, we're linked to AC Milan's Samuel Chukwuemeka, the Nigerian winger. Personally, for me, I'm not that interested in him. I've seen him before play in Spain. I've seen him now play in Italy. Very much a squad player. Doesn't really raise our levels. We need to look for level raisers. We cannot be just signing more squad players that are not going to really raise the levels in this Arsenal team. So I would stay clear from Chukwuemeka. Kieran Tierney is apparently looking to leave Arsenal and has rejected moves from other clubs in favour to go to Celtic, returning to his boyhood club. That could potentially happen in January, as, let's be honest, Kieran Tierney is not going to get much game time at Arsenal. Mikel Arteta is not really fond of him, and it doesn't look like he's going to be one of those guys that he ends up playing at the team. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna come. I don't think he's going anywhere anytime soon. That's just the hard, cold facts. Moving on to some major news. Some major news. We're talking about transfers, and we're talking about players we could potentially bring in, be it the Rashfords, be it the Lookmans, be it Mohamed Kudus's. Could we just be bringing back a player from loan? Apparently, Porto have decided not to play Fabio Vieira in the game tonight due to tactical reasons. And one of the reasons, those tactical reasons, could be that he will be returning to Arsenal very soon. Yes, Fabio Vieira could be returning to Arsenal very soon, as he is not getting the game time at Porto. Porto have somewhat made it clear that he's not part of their plans. He's tactically not part of the plans. And with that being said, he now has a private jet returning to London, where he could be being recalled by Arsenal. Fabio Vieira coming back to Arsenal. Personally, for me, I don't think Fabio Vieira has ever shown the consistent levels to say that he is going to make a big difference for Arsenal, but he's better squad depth than what we currently have to our disposal. I would still say we need to go and sign somebody in this upcoming window, and we cannot use Fabio Vieira as an excuse in why we do not sign somebody. But Fabio Vieira coming back to Arsenal, at this moment in time where we have squad issues, I would do it. And Fabio Vieira is not going to cost us anything. He's one of our players. He's coming back from loan, but this cannot be the only piece of movement we do this window. There needs to be outgoings potentially, and there needs to be incomings. And those incomings cannot be players coming back from loan. We know Reece Nelson is injured. If he came back fully fit, he would make a difference also. But the fact of the matter is we don't utilize our squad well enough. Mikel Arteta has to be criticized for his use of some of the players so far this season, plus the overall squad management by the people running the club. You knew by getting rid of Fabio Vieira and Mo Smith-Rowe and Reece Nelson, we would have some squad issues. But really and truly, it's on Edu, who's left, and some of the people making the decisions, and how I just question. I thought Fabio Vieira would have had a decent season if he stayed at Arsenal to begin with. Maybe by now he would have been a little bit more utilized. As Martin Odegaard got injured, we could have utilized him in that similar situation. He would have got more game time. But hey, now let's just see where we can go from here and how much game time he can actually get. I don't know what Fabio Vieira can bring to the table at this moment in time. We have to wait and see. But he is somebody who can play in multiple positions as a midfielder, as an attacking player on the right, and we've even seen him shift out as a left 8. So call me whatever you want. I'm not saying I fully back Fabio Vieira returning and making a big difference, but surely we're not going to just send him out on loan again to gain confidence and to try to raise his value. It would be better off just sticking with us so we can help him out. Also, did you guys know we cannot sign a player on loan from any Premier League club? Did you know this? Because we have Neto from Bournemouth and Raheem Sterling from Chelsea, Arsenal are not able to loan any player within the Premier League. If we want to get a loan, we can only do it outside of the Premier League, as Premier League clubs are only allowed to have 2 loanee players from other Premier League clubs. I did not know this rule. Maybe other people know this rule, but I did not know this rule. So that means Arsenal cannot loan any players this season from any other Premier League clubs. We can only make purchases within the Premier League. And if we were to loan somebody, we'd have to either terminate one of our loans, or there have to be a situation where it's like, I don't even know. We just can't do any more loans. We've utilized 2 loans already. So that is another thing right there. But yeah, overall, Bukayo Saka, wish him the best of luck. Is it going to be a situation where we bring back Fabio Vieira? It looks like it's probably going to happen. Are we looking to sign players? Yes. Do we know who those players are? At this moment in time, we don't. And yeah, it looks like January coming up is going to be a very, very busy window for Arsenal. But how much we can actually get done, I don't know. And not everything's doom and gloom, though. We are 11 games unbeaten. Yes, unfortunately, there's 3 draws, and we could have potentially been a lot closer to Liverpool by now. But, guys, the title race is going to be very difficult to even stay alive in it without Bukayo Saka. Let's keep it 110%. But, hey, do me a favor. Please do hit the like on the video. Please do let me know what you guys think we should do this upcoming transfer window. Does it make sense to bring back Fabio Vieira? We're not going to rush back Bukayo Saka, so just forget about him until at least March. And yeah, we're out of here, people. Love for the love. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. I'm out.